They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL season is in high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is Tony Pollard. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
If I do, I do, Kay. What you want me to do about it? I do. I'm saying, like, if I do, I do. Like, what you want me to do about it?
From the 32 now, here's first
like,
and 10.
I do that until bullshit started happening.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
It ain't as big if when I was playing him overthrowing Tyreek the way he did, and they did it ever since. Like,
had to come into this game.
I don't like you can't explain.
Slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Bro, it was no pressure.
This is Elliott.
Like that nigga was nobody coming near him.
This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in a win over the Raiders a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But definitely a few lapses that
you said what?
Correct.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone.
Middle school.
He didn't pull up.
So now a fresh set of downs.
Right, I was with
the
good people.
The passer. After the penalty, it's Elliott.
I was running with the good people.
Yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Again to Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Look, you wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym.
Touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Bro, who the hell is this back here? Like, why not regular people on?
Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17.
$100 less than what it's saying in your Oh, that hell gonna be fried crispy.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Pull up on me.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Pull up on me.
83 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch. A signal for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great.
It's like the linemen be running in slow motion.
One of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Outright completes it to Jarwin. And he's going to be out up around.
I ain't even see that nigga. Where the fuck was he lying at?
16 and a Dallas first down. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3 touchdown.
That's why I try to get my line back. I'm like, what the fuck is
What's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles, really put it on those receivers.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, my God.
Elliott a first down and more. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 8. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a first and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Dancing to his left.
Come on, why you ain't coming up, bro? Like, why this game be doing that?
Dak Prescott.
There was 3 niggas over there. Nobody ran up.
Touchdown run.
I tried to run Tyrann
Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run for
Bro,
the
get out the way. Like, what was that?
This won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something that lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. 2
A
first
strong
downs.
80 yards will keep
Now
you
on
strong,
1st and 10.
Pull up on me.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Being chased out low.
Oh, my God. I didn't see him drop that.
Into a sea of
That
defenders and
damn corner went back and helped.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really
I know I
not the
saw
best
him late,
decision
but
either.
I saw that corner.
That's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game. And this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Man.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out
This
of bounds,
nigga got
able
hung
to get
up
it
on
across
his
the
own
20-yard
play.
line.
Jesus
13
Christ.
yards on his first catch. It's a first
Pull
down
up
as well.
on me. Damn.
On play action, Prescott. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got 5.
And now,
come on, get it. Fuck! Bro, this is bullshit, man. Look at that.
The defense
Fuck
not
this
able
man.
to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that
Fuck this
moment
man.
like when you realize the ball is loose?
Bullshit.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to
Picked
the
up a whole
This is something
thing.
you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
Shit don't piss me off from just now, dog. Gotta regain my thoughts. This is bullshit.
Taking off, picking up the first.
That's what I hate about this game, bro. That shit be so animated sometimes.
It's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Rolling to his left. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And got his man complete.
Man,
He's
that's
out of
so
bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Every time I get a fumble, it go in the other team's favor. Shit's stupid.
Carry now for Elliott. 93 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Flushed out right. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Prescott to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but now it's third and goal.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Zerline's kick is up and through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Ooh,
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Randy Gregory able to record his 5th sack of the season. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save?
Yes.
That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
So that'll back him up 5.
bro, this game be going to.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Fuck it.
Mahomes now to throw. And going deep for Hill.
What?
Crowd and intercepted. By Anthony Brown. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
Give him 3 on first down. He'll set up a 2nd and 7. So, CD, you talk about this football team. Some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely. But that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that.
Man, this
Sign is complete on the diving effort. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott rolling to his right. And he's got his big tight end here. There's some space here. 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline connects on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now Mahomes. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Taking a deep shot here.
This nigga ran your route for you, bro.
Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Cooper was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Prescott. He'll set up the screen to Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And finally marked down at the 23. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete on the deep ball. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this watching the NFL. And it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
Hey, quit blowing up my damn phone. Hey, let me tell you something. Now, unless I'm going to tell anybody else to blow up my phone. Motherfucker, if I don't answer the fucking first time, it must be I'm doing something. Let me call you back. Time to crunch the what? Hey, when I'm doing my thing, I'm doing my thing. Ain't worried about no phone. Hello? Yeah, Rico over here.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
What you want, KK? You gonna not get answered either.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
What you do, bitch, call it. What you say now, Pete?
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
Yeah, he over here.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Okay.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of?
Oh, my God, I didn't mean to do it.
Is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Kind of feel like your other corner speed got to be 90 something to be running with Hardman. I'm about to say, because nigga, usually he be a problem too. He took out of the play, and that nigga running the feet.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Put it back up.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Prescott off play action. Forced out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Hit him out of bounds. Make his knees weak.
There on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Run.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get this into enemy territory, not by much, as he's down to the 48.
Run.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
Bro, Tyron, why you stop? You had to get him, bro.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Flushed out right. A dump off to Elliott. Yeah, this will leave him a yard
fumble,
short.
but he had fumbleitis last year.
9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Nigga ain't got fumbleitis no move.
His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive.
Gibson back.
Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
No, I'm out there. One shit happened. I'm talking about.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I could have shot him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought
everybody hit stick on that nigga.
I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Mahomes on the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
God damn it!
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And where they are on the scoreboard almost dictates taking this big shot and trying to get right back into the game. They took it there and couldn't connect. Despite the defense being ready, go ahead and force it downfield. See what you can get.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Coleman has it here right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Damn!
It's terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Trying to get that money.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
I saw that nigga coming. I was trying to press a button and I hit box. I wasn't trying to throw it to him. I knew that nigga, what's his name, wide open.
Of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
They run on first down as they're able to get this.
That nigga run like that nigga run strong.
It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He'll buy some time right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings him forth. Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And this returnable for Hill. A great return there of 22 yards.
I didn't even realize he was
and this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Ooh, that nigga running with him.
And my goodness, another interception.
Another interception, we know.
And a big turnover there as
now,
his
that
guys
was my
will get the
fault.
football
I
back.
actually threw it to him.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to
big
make
ass
sure
lineman, boy. Them niggas just swole across the board.
You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Prescott down. This to Jarwin. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. And they're making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. They'll throw again. Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Frank Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
136 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket, because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back, but every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
I said the hipper, the hopper,
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Buying time to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Prescott.
God damn.
And he's got some space here.
This nigga wide
taken
open.
Down at the 34. An incredible play there.
Hey.
They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2
Hey,
short.
what's that?
It's 4th down. Now Prescott. Going underneath, complete to Jarwin. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Yeah, guys.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
I wanted to hit that nigga
Dak
too bad.
Prescott with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are looking as if they'll move it to 7-2 as they add on to this lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 85 yards. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Been his day, guys.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. Defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
158 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. The Cowboys on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Montez Sweat has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. 4th down, Prescott, flush to his right. Going underneath, complete to Jarwin. He's got this down to the 35. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. A handoff left, Elliott. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Looks like you got hurt.
Ezekiel
Oh,
Elliott,
that pancake.
touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. On first down, Mahomes.
About to hit the Travis,
and down he goes. Micah Parsons brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Room here to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Yeah.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone.
Good again, my bad.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead.
Who's
First
that?
down, 18-yard gain.
If he can just, Domo got here we got a half for that runs and a half for the Mac 1.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble in second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time finally came to the front. They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Check back 11, check back 11. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 57. Let's get it.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Out to his left. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown.
What else you say?
Big. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there.
So take out 50.
Dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left,
Take out 50 and take out what?
and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is down to 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Well, Prescott here to throw. They'll roll him out right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. A first down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this to Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. From the red zone now, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
We got bye week, guys. We get the regroup.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for down.
It's the thuggy hon. It's the thuggy hon.
I was walking down a dark road, hardcore.
It's the thuggy hon. It's the thuggy hon.
It's just a little hit for the summer. Big deal.